Right now, somewhere in your school, a student just got an A in physics. And you know what? They're probably not smarter than you. They just knew something you didn't know. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly what that something is. Look, let's be real. Physics feels impossible sometimes. You sit in class, the teacher's talking about forces and motion and waves. Your brain feels like it's melting. You go home, look at the homework, and think, why am I even doing this? Everyone around you seems to get it except you. Your friends are getting B's and C's, and you're thinking maybe that's just your limit. But here's the truth no one tells you. Physics isn't hard. You just haven't learned how to learn it yet. I'm going to show you the exact system that turns physics from a nightmare into something that actually makes sense. And the best part? You can start using it today. This is the biggest secret. Most students think physics is about memorizing formulas. Wrong. Physics is about understanding why things happen. It's a story about how the universe works. Here's what you do. Before you touch any equation, understand the concept first. What's really happening? If you're learning about gravity, don't jump to F equals mg. Ask yourself, why does stuff fall? Why does the moon stay up there? What's actually pushing or pulling? Watch videos, draw pictures, talk out loud about what's happening. Your brain learns stories, not numbers. When you understand the why, the equations suddenly make sense. They're not magic formulas, they're just ways of writing down what you already understand. Result? You remember everything longer, you get better grades, and honestly, physics starts becoming kind of cool. Here's where most students mess up. They read the chapter, watch a video, and think they're done. Then they do the homework and fail. This is backwards. You don't learn physics by watching. You learn physics by doing. And I don't mean doing problems once. I mean doing them over and over. Different types, different numbers, different situations. Here's the system. Do easy problems first. Get confident. Then do harder ones. Feel the struggle. That's where learning happens. Do similar problems multiple times until your brain sees the pattern automatically. Then try tricky problems that mix everything together. Think of it like learning to play basketball. You don't watch basketball videos and expect to make 3-pointers. You shoot hundreds of shots. Same thing here. Pro tip? When you get stuck on a problem, don't immediately look at the answer. Sit with it. Try different approaches. Your brain is building connections right now. This uncomfortable feeling? That's literally your brain growing. Let me tell you something that changed how I studied physics. I was stuck on this one problem for like 45 minutes. I tried everything, got it wrong like 12 times. I was about to quit. Then on attempt number 13, something clicked. Suddenly, I didn't just solve that problem, I understood the whole concept, and I never forgot it again. Here's the magic. When you struggle and get it wrong, your brain literally changes. It's not just learning information, it's rewiring itself. That uncomfortable feeling, that's your brain building new connections, and those connections stick. Compare this to students who just memorize the answer. They forget it in 2 weeks. So here's what you do when you mess up. Don't look at the answer right away. Sit with it. Try again. When you finally get it, that victory is real. Your brain remembers real struggles better than easy wins. Each mistake is literally making you smarter. The students getting A's aren't making fewer mistakes. They're making more mistakes because they're pushing harder. Mistakes aren't failures. They're proof you're pushing into new territory. And that's where the growth happens. Here's something crazy. Your brain can't build understanding in one night. I know you've tried it. You cram for 8 hours before the test. You feel like you know everything. Then test day comes and your brain goes blank. Why? Because cramming doesn't actually create memories. It just creates temporary noise in your brain, like juggling information instead of storing it. But students who study 30 minutes every day, their brains are doing something completely different. When you study over days and weeks, your brain has time to process. It's like building a house. You can't throw all the materials on the lot at once and hope it becomes a house. You have to lay the foundation, then build walls, then add the roof. Each day, one step. By the time the test comes, the whole house is already built. Here's the proof. 1 hour spread over 7 days equals A. 8 hours in one night equals D. Same amount of time, different results. The difference is when your brain had time to actually process. So commit to this. 30 minutes a day, not during the test week, every single week. Some days you'll do problems, some days you'll watch videos, some days you'll just review. The point is consistency. Do this, and test day isn't scary. You already know this stuff cold. I'm not gonna lie to you, getting an A in physics requires work. It's not easy. You will feel frustrated. You will have moments where you want to give up. But here's what's true. You absolutely can do this. Your brain is incredible. It's the same brain that learned language without trying, the same brain that learned to walk. That brain can learn physics. So here's what you do right now. Start with the first principle. Understand the story. Then do problems until your eyes hurt. Learn from every mistake. Study a little every day. Do this, and I promise you, an A is not a dream. It's inevitable. And when you get that A, it's not just a grade. It's proof you can do hard things. It's proof that your brain is powerful. And that's something nobody can ever take away from you. Now go. Your A in physics is waiting.